early 20s. That's when the Wolf and Ham built the Flume up Lumberton way. Yup, and a big job it was too. Took a while to build. 2-3 years, I'm thinking. The boys, well, they caught them boards and logs as they come down. Smart they was. Took a small mill to the top. Made the boards to measure and floated them on down to the boys with the hammers. So piece by piece they put that flume together. The water they funneled down to keep it away from the work the boys were doing there on the flume. It was tricky work. No lifelines back then. Good balance it took and hard work. Teamwork, right, teamwork. Now that was the key. More than 15 miles long that flume ran. From the dam at Cooper, right on down to the pond by the mill. At one place 'twas 120 feet high. $1.25 million it cost, and that was a lot of money in those days. It took 3 little lakes and a whole creek just to run her. 2 million board feet of logs them ponds would hold. One of the dams, well, it's up by Cooper Lake. Up there, it was the teams doing the work, skidding the logs onto the landing. Just old-fashioned horsepower back then. Come June, they started fluming the logs down from the dam. With those pike poles, they fed the logs through. Sent the old wood butter box down first to let the boys down below know the logs was coming. Part of the flume even passed through the hill. A couple of camps they set up along the way. And in winter they piled up them logs into what we called cold decks. They fed the logs in from there, and oh, that was a nice wet job that one was. Of course, close to the flume, or to back up, horses hoisted the logs in. Now, 3 miles up from the Lumberton mill was the old reservoir at Palmer Bar. Here they could hold, about a 3-month supply of logs. In the early spring they flumed these ones. Higher up, most of the camps couldn't flume till June because of freeze-up conditions, you know. But when the logs did flow, they really flowed. And for some 20 years they flumed up Lumberton Way. BC Spruce Mills 'twas called back then. The carriage in the mill, why, they said it was the fastest in Western Canada. The mill? Well, they shut her down in 1940. Something about too many forest fires in the area. All I know is that it was one heck of a log ride down that flume.